Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your brother Bolo here now in the space once Alright, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we're in the space again. It's your brother Bolo here now. It is raining cats and dogs. Ladies and gentlemen, now today I am supposed to be interviewing Dr. Raymond Price. However, I've been reaching out to him and I haven't been able to get to him. To be frankly honest with you, I've tried calling him straight. I've also tried calling him on WhatsApp. I've messaged him several times. But I don't know if Mr. Price is having any technical difficulties, with his mobile phone, right? So I am here live now in hopes that he is somewhere watching and is hearing what I'm saying, because I believe he was in the comment section earlier when I was live. I believe he was in the comment section and I believe he said late at 3 p.m. So that to me was kind of confirmation. If it was not him, please forgive me. I must have been mistaken. I could be mistaken, right? No, whether or not Mr. Price is available, trust me, there are some things that I definitely need to retouch on or touch on. Tomorrow is a very, very important day for all of Jamaica. There's a call, ladies and gentlemen, for the people of Jamaica to stand up and let their voices be heard in concert in a stand of unity. This is not a call for PMP. This is a call for well-thinking Jamaicans that are standing against corruption. Period. If you are Jamaican and you simply cannot stand corruption, well, tomorrow is the perfect opportunity for you to not only say this, but act with your action packed time. You understand? Yes. And I want to invite the people in the JLP government that really does not stand with Andrew when it's corruption. I want to invite them to come on. Do you understand? Let's hear this.
Chairman of the People's National. Hi, I'm Angela Brownberg, Chairman of the People's National Party. Jamaica is at a dangerous crossroads. The appointment of Dennis Strong as Chief Technical Director to the FID undermines the very foundation of accountability, public trust, and good governance. The FID, after all, is supposed to be independent, not influenced by political ties or partisan loyalties. This move, therefore, erodes the credibility of our institutions and, quite frankly, makes a mockery of the fight against corruption. This is not a matter of politics. Believe me, it's a matter of principle. Today, I am calling on all well-thinking Jamaicans to join us in protest this Monday. Let us raise our voices in defense of democracy, in defense of fairness, and in defense of our future. If we do not act now, we risk normalizing corruption, and that is something none of us can afford. See you on Monday, Hero Circle, at 8:30 a.m. Hi, I'm Angela Brownberg, Chairman.
Well, that is a very cogent message, very clear, very on point, and very precise. Let's hear what Mrs. Patricia Duncan Sutherland has to say.
I am Patricia Duncan Sutherland, and I'm choosing to speak to my fellow Jamaicans today because I believe that we are at a crossroads as a country. We have the opportunity to choose integrity and principle. Dennis Chung has been selected to be the Chief Technical Director for the FID. This is an institution that is intended to be objective in investigating financial crimes in Jamaica so that we can protect the integrity of our financial systems, of our country, and of our government. This gentleman, in his public utterings, unprovoked, made a judgment on a situation that was to be put before the FID for investigation without having the full information. His objectivity is therefore clearly compromised and publicly so. In addition to that, there were two different requirements for the job put out. One in November and then one in February when he was selected, and it omitted experience in law enforcement. These things would compromise the effectiveness of the FID. We do not have to accept this as a country. This is not about personalities. This is about integrity and principle. Let us take a stand. The time has come when we must truly choose integrity and truly choose principle in governance in Jamaica. So to all Jamaicans who are ready to stand up and make your voices be heard for integrity and principle in Jamaica, please join me and many other Jamaicans at 8:30 a.m. on Monday morning as we call on the Prime Minister and Minister of Finance to rescind this decision and restore integrity to the Financial Investigation Division, the FID.
This is Senator Gabriela Morris. We can't talk about building a better future while tearing down the institutions that are supposed to protect it. The Financial Investigations Division was designed to fight corruption. Now, that very body is being compromised. The appointment of Dennis Chung sends the wrong message to our young people. The message that rules are flexible when it comes to the politically connected in this country. That is not the Jamaica that we are building. We deserve institutions that are independent, professional, and above reproach. And when those standards are violated, we have to speak out. I'm urging every young Jamaican, every concerned citizen to come out on Monday. Let's stand for good governance, for transparency, and for a future that we all can trust. This is our democracy. Let's make sure we defend it. This is Senator Gabriela Morris.
So we hear the ladies in the JLP, young and the experienced, letting their voices be heard and calling on everyone to come out tomorrow 8:30 a.m. at National Heroes Circle, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Team PMP page on Instagram. Alright. Of course, later on at 6 p.m. I'll be streaming this right here. The Hellshire Division Conference. Prince Bar and Grill. Yeah, man. See, we have Dr. Raymond Price is going to be there. Damian Crawford, the nose of Damian is going to be in the building. Dr. Alfred Dawes, you understand, Mr. Fitz Jackson, and the mayor. What a powerful lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Bernice, what's up, love? Salute to you. How you doing? Like I said before, I am trying to reach out to Dr. Raymond Price. Alright. I haven't got through, but listen to this youth here. I just found this video. Very interesting.
Mr. Angeles. Mr. Angeles, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, sir. But to tell you the honest truth, you know, say 99% of the labor right and them teach me a lesson. Them teach me a lesson. You know, say none of them never ask if me a labor right or me a PNP. But all of them have something for say based off of my opinion. Thank God for them comments still, but some of them, majority of them, I tell me SYM. You know what SYM mean, Mr. Andrew Wellness? It mean them I tell me for go suck my mother. Me never disrespect you. Me just tell you that me not like you, cause you look like you not like young people and you have to come down. Which in way we don't want a third term from your brother, you got to go. You got to go. So all the labor right them when you tell me SYM, Andrew Wellness got to go. No offense, brother, but you got to go. We cannot take it no more. We don't need you no more, brother. You got to come down. We don't want you no more. All of we are, yo, brother, you have to come down. Mr. Andrew Andrew
So we have another free thinker here. We have another free thinker here that is on the internet, obviously. Sharing his views and opinions about what is happening in the country. And that's what the what his name 268 Kenny saying. We have them bothered by a youth like this that is just speaking his opinion on what he sees. You know what I mean? Very interesting. Let me see this next one.
Telling the honest truth, if you don't understand where I come from, we not look no fame. You see me, we not look no shame because Andrew unless we shame anybody. What me mean saying we shame anybody and we shame anybody because we send the police them for him gunman and then we send them for you. And we sending gunman them for you, which is the police. And we send them for you just like how everybody in the comment section are comment about oh mine he send for you. Oh are you next? All them something that them out tell me and me next and all them thing that are the example where you set out as Mr. Andrew Wallace and that's not right. And you are the first prime minister me ever see. Send police to people under them bed and all them way they are in them house to come apologize to you.
Wow.
And brother, you is not the first prime minister we out here as the citizens or the peoples talk bad about, bro, but you are the first one ever embarrassed we in certain way and we don't need you no more, bro. You got to go. You could have sent for me 100 million times. Me no need you. You have to go. Man, tell you the honest truth. If you don't understand where I come from, we not look no fame.
Yo, the youth. Hey, we could have listened to youth all day. We not tell no lie. We just come crossing page a while ago. Like it just dropping on my lap. You know what I mean? We put Peter Chambers in the chat. Speak truth, youth. Yo, big up pastor.
See me, I will not look no shame because Andrew unless we shame anybody. What me mean saying we shame anybody and we shame anybody because we send the police them for him gunman and them and we send them for you. And we sending gunman them for you.
Wow.
Which is the police. And we send them for you just like how everybody in the comment section are comment about oh mine he send for you. Oh
I know say truth youth attack in terms of this is the how can I put this? I know people are labor right, and then we tell us mine. Then we say mine and just send people for you. So even the labor right them, that is a labor right, have this idea in their mindset. The government badness Andrew Wallace are dealing. That bad. That is bad. We have a prime minister that is not certified, and the people in the country is in fear of him, and on both sides, both the PNP and the JLP. So if you have some JLP, what going miss curiosity kid or doing? So if you have people that is JLP that might not agree with some things that Andrew are going with, but they're afraid to come out and talk. They are literally afraid to come out and talk. This is one of the Gen Z them, you know. This is one of the Gen Z them where them not have no fear of death. They just stand for righteousness. That youth is a Gen Z. I'm a part of the generation Z, the last generation. You understand? And he start over back to A again, Alpha. Right? This is one of the Gen Z them. This is one of the youth them where they are Kenya. Remember when Kenya did erupt months ago? And them are run with the president down there, they want to sell out. Yeah, man. This is one of the youth them. He knows, well, in his mind, he's of the opinion that Andrew is the type of man to do certain things when they talk out against him. But he still talk out against him. Because if you come for him a million times, he still got to talk out against him. Because he must stand on truth. This is one of the Gen Zs. Ladies and gentlemen, may I plead with the happy population while me there try to get through to Mr. Price. May I plead with you if we go out, right, tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. And I'm saying, especially if you live near Kingston, if you are within a 5-mile radius, ladies and gentlemen, at a 7 or 8-mile radius, seeing of Heroes Park, one should be in the building. One should be there 8:30 a.m. Yes, you should be there. You could Google it. Alright? Heroes Park, Jamaica. GPS. You could Google it. Alright? Map. Heroes Park. Okay. Heroes Park. Support more. Alright. So this is a Heroes Park. See? This is a Heroes Park right there. Heroes Park. The people them. It's a Cockburn Pen. Yo, the whole of Kingston and St. Andrew for there somewhere. Constant Spring, Avondale, Duane Park, Caymanas Park. What this? Stony Hill, the whole of Stony Hill for there. Jacks Hill. Lime Tree Farm area. Eagle Cap, Ramble, Bull Bay, the whole of these places, right? Yalas, Trinityville. Anybody will live a Blue Mountain supposed to do that too. Now ask Christ. Rock Hall. The whole of them places, you know? Portmore, now for Axe. Spanish Town, now for Axe. Feel me I deal with? All this Golden Spring that are near Stony, they definitely have to do that. Right? All of them places here. People. Obviously all of Jamaica cannot be at the thing. It is quite obvious. You see me? It's not possible for all of us. It's not possible for all of us to reach. You mean about keep everything. Leave. You don't want to keep that. You see what I say?
Let me tell you this. None of them can know if you're hungry, you know.
Oh, I'm an artist. My families and friends are my enemies. Please give me a break. Depression is more dangerous than cancer. Mighty God. Hey, you them go through all lips to the now one. Channel. Go and hold it, bro. Channel. People don't go over there so go show that you to some love, yeah? And Jonas and him government that talk about like everything is smooth and everything is great. For you them to really open up. For you them to really open up and what them a go through. You see me I deal with and them turn to all type of substance. You know what I mean? And me not look down upon nobody because trust me. The feeling me I deal with, no way Jose. Trust me. Nah, I ain't looking down on nobody. Because we all go through it and we all deal with it in a different way, isn't it? And it's just the reality. Right? Finally, pretty. See how pretty as. See me can't find it. See that? This a man a film page this. Look like you're not really active still on social media like that. 66 weeks ago, no man, this a page not active. Finally, pretty. And if it's on better page, me see when I last time in post. 21 weeks ago. You would have brother like social media. Big up in general still, but yeah, him not really, it's not a social media man. It's not a social media man. Not a social media man at all. Yeah. Let me see that. When I'm gonna do some work on the ground. It's a long time. Okay. Him not really post like that. Alright, my boss. So I'm not holding that video. Or post up that. I already know what I'm posting there. Dr. Daz is active. Let's see if Dr. Daz is active. Oh, does the video them. Alright, this a video bring me a piece of joy. Watch out.
Mark, I've been a long time I don't see you.
I like you know, man. I just want to tell you, this is my girlfriend, you know.
Yes.
The most famous old lady on TikTok and Instagram. Over 1 million views.
Oh, what a dragon. Come go inside.
No, we don't. Listen, come we go inside.
The woman said, "Come on, go inside the backside." Oh my God! Only hear that go. She not easy.
Funny, honey.
She not easy.
Funny.
I like you know, man.
Funny.
I just want to tell you, this is my girlfriend, you know.
Yes.
The most famous old lady on TikTok and Instagram. Over 1 million views.
Oh, what a dragon. Come go inside.
No, we don't. Listen, come we go inside now. Alright, bless you.
Hey, Marky G, make sure to take off himself when she said, "Make we go inside," you know. Yo, Marky G can't get a mix up. You know, say him now violate for your wife. Marky G, make sure to take off himself. Oh my God, what a joy! What a joy! What a joy, man! I tell us, big up this Sir Dr. Alfred Dawes. You understand? No, sir. Yo, Jano. Hey, I think I'm going to know. Oh, them post up the other two ladies, them bandits. Okay. Let me see where Jumper say. I want if Jump put out nothing. I want if Jump in a support of the protest. Let's see what Jumper say. Jump last post was... No, that's a pin post. This one was May 30th. No, they don't put up nothing. What about the NIA? Cause the NIA no Chung. No, that brother they used to work at the NIA. Probably that's why they don't want to put out nothing. Them question it, but they don't really want to put out nothing. Discard. I want to search NIA, National Integrity Association. National Integrity. I said that. Is it integrity? I don't remember. I'm not too familiar with a lot of these groups, you know, but I'm going to not share my screen. Well, take that off the screen. And George B, the video with the labor rights and the PNP with McGregor is funny. Kipling, how you doing? Big up yourself. I should have had the poster on the screen, you know. Let me give me a second. You know, me have it. Yeah, man, I have the poster. You know. The poster was a rescue Jamaica. Yeah, man. Save it and put it up. Let me see if Mr. I'll try to call him again straight, you know. Try to call Mr. Price again straight.
You have been redirected to the mailbox of the number.
Oh, it's the National Integrity Action. Okay, see? I call him straight and I tell him about redirected to another number. Right? So I don't know, man. Call the election now. We've had enough. That song if you are ringing at Kingston tomorrow whole morning. We've had enough, man. Call the election now, man. Since as you guys are so filled with integrity and you guys are doing the right thing, I'm gonna call the election now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's all about. You hear me? This on your screen right now. This is what it's all about. Too much has been happening, right, with this government. Just way too much. They need to come down now. We can't unsee the blatant corruption, right? We cannot unsee it. It's not possible for us to unsee. All right, they are not hiding anymore. The PSOJ corrupt. Period. As far as I'm concerned, the PSOJ has been backing every single thing that Andrew Jones has been doing. They have not spoken about the SSL thing like that. They have not come out and gone against nothing that Andrew Jones has done. Not even one thing. Alright? The PSOJ to me is an enemy of the people of Jamaica. Alright? An enemy. Straight. No apology. Alright? And it does not help that a member of Siaga's family is in the PSOJ. It does not help. And if the Jamaican people then don't wake up, we will be back in chains very, very soon in this country. You understand? Thank you so much, Courtney Brown. It's a national integrity action. You understand? Let me see. Mr. Raymond Price will play a film speech at the last place he was. Right here, so yes.
Time come.
Can't play the music. Unstoppable, runaway train. Right in. Easy.
Say amen if you love the Lord. Say amen if you love the Lord. And if you love the Lord and believe in His holy name, say amen. Say power if you love the PNP. And if you love the PNP, say power. Special good evening to the incoming Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Golding. Comrade Beverly Duncan and Comrade Norman Scott. I saw Comrade Senator Crawford, and I know that Comrade Fitzjackson is here. So is Comrade Gunning from the Gregory Park Division. And we have other councillors from the Portmore Municipal Corporation. I see MP candidate Kurt Matthews. And of course, the man of the hour is Comrade Alfred Dawes. We were across the road in Newlands, party leader, doing our visits and building our PNP list. And we heard the horns, and we heard the bikes, and we heard the cars. And I said to the team, let's go over to Dawes' office opening. And the energy that is here, very electrifying. A signal of things to come. A signal that time come. And
no, you hectic straight. The only reason why I'm not block you because you don't say anything disrespectful in the comment section. And you have the right to freedom of speech in normal circumstances. But this is my my domain, and the only person that should be pitied is individuals like you that still defend this corrupt, wicked, evil, nasty, dirty government led by Andrew Otis. Alright? You should be ashamed of yourself with all the evidence that has come forth. Absolutely ashamed of yourself.
I don't want nobody to say that I am complaining about the punctuation poll. Whatever color it is, I think it's blue. I don't know if it's a comma or a full stop or a dot. But if that particular poll gave the results that they gave today, party leader, to say that when you take in consideration the margin of error, they are giving the JLP a 2% advantage. Well, let me tell you, that means that you, sir, are practically already Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Yes, I know.
And in Portmore, we know that the route to the Jamaica House requires 32 seats. And between Comrade Fitzjackson, Comrade Dawes and I, we are ensuring that you only have to look for another 29. And I think South St. Andrew is safely in the 29. So you're really only looking for another 28. But I just want to leave one message with the comrades of Southeast St. Catherine. And I see my comrades from East Central St. Catherine are here as well. Especially Black Spice. It's time you start call yourself Orange Spice, you know. Cause election time come.
Yeah.
Orange Spice. And that message is, let us not lose focus. Let us not take our eyes off the prize.
Talk to 'em.
Let us not false start. And let us not for one moment believe that the Kappa over East Central and the next one over Southeast
Chelsea
are going to walk away willingly.
No, they will not.
We must continue to do what we need to do, which is to organize, and organize. Comrade Bev, I'm told that DK Duncan made those words famous, that we must organize, and organize. None of us in Portmore are orphans, and we are not single children either. So we want the three of us to be walking behind Mark Golding up Garden House. And we brawling with it. We don't just want to be in Garden House. We want him to be in Jamaica House. So comrades, I like the energy. I am honored to be here. And I am leaving with you one charge, one message, and one mission. And that is victory, victory, and victory. So the victory is the charge, the victory is the mission, and the victory is the objective. So I close as I start. Say amen if you love the Lord. And if you love the Lord and believe in his holy name, say amen. If you're going to vote PNP, say power. If you're going to bring out everybody out of your house, say PNP, say power. If you're going to bring out everybody out of every lane and every part in a Portmore, say power. One love, comrades, one heart.
Raymond G. Wagwan. I think I did the Raymond Price that, you know? I think I did the Raymond Price that. I know Raymond Price that. Raymond G. Alright. It appears that Mr. Price is tied up. I'm not getting any response. I've tried multiple times. I have but we can do it another day. And it was quite spontaneous now. I was told about this yesterday, you know. Splash Digi is the orchestrator of all of this, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to blame anybody for this, blame Splash Digi until Dr. Raymond Price comes on the platform and we can ask him what actually happened, you know. You know, but today is a busy day, yes, because you know they have all types of things going on. But I'm just not getting him on his phone at all. I call him straight and everything, and I'm not getting him. You understand? Hold on.
Pleasant good morning to everybody at Jamaica people. When I know civil war with the government of Jamaica now. We not play blind to all of what happen. We don't make them just get up with everything, so. Eh? Christopher Tufton thief how much $1 billion for Canal Regional Hospital and they look a machine where for save the people them life at Bustamante Children's Hospital, for save the people them life at public. Don't the same Canal Region. All of the hospital them in Jamaica. Them are going to come look for we until we say one machine. One surgical machine charge $31 million. We should lie them and tell to the people of Jamaica. And Christopher Tufton, number one, is not a doctor. Dr. Das, come out with this.
Hold on the people, hold on. Somebody just sent me this a while ago. No, sir. As a matter of fact, a while ago, from yesterday, I forgot to look on it. Outside. What could I cause all of this? But this not safe. This not safe, none at all.
Pleasant good morning to everybody at Jamaica. Jamaica people. What man I know and see what go on with the government of Jamaica now. Who not play blind to all of what happen. Who no make them just a get up with everything so. Eh? Christopher Tufton thief how much $1 billion for Canal Regional Hospital. And they look a machine where for save the people them life at Bustamante Children's Hospital. For save the people them life at public. Don't the same Canal Region. All of the hospital them in Jamaica, them are going to come look one way until we say one machine, one surgical machine charge $31 million. We shouldn't lie them and tell to the people of Jamaica. And Christopher Tufton, number one, is not a doctor. Dr. Das come out with the receipt and assure the people of Jamaica say the machine value $1,000 US. Calculate that in a Jamaican. The $31 million where you say you pay for the machine.
Wow. Mama about the fire wicked. Mama about the fire wicked. Now, I want to touch upon something somebody did tell me earlier. And I never got to see it. And maybe you guys haven't either. Wow. Wow. My God. My God. Woo! Yeah, let's take a look at this. Cause yeah, that's crazy. Arrowmatic. Arrowmatic got the realest. Arrowmatic TV. So hold on. Why I can't find Arrowmatic page? How am doing? Change him logo? Oh, okay. JLP blogger Steve. Okay. Alright. Why them keep doing this? I mean, what if them gonna get locked up, you know? What if them gonna get locked up? And if then they are foreign, them gonna get locked up same way. I don't know why them keep doing that. Anyway, I put here where and people I'm gonna have to show the screen this time for this one. Yeah, I had on the overlay, but for this one I have to show the screen, yeah? Because this is not normal. Alright. Big up Damon Crawford.
Realistic TV. Anyway, today my viewers and subscribers, you see a Jamaica Labour Party blogger go by the name of JLP Steve or Steve JLP is sending me some serious threat.
What you say?
One of the threat that he sent, when the election call, you will come far and your family. He send a next one. And that one that he sent a coffin. And him stated in him text that we have this for you and the SYM. So him say me must go suck my mother. That's what the SYM stand for.
Yeah.
And he repeat down here so again SYM. Your mother straight. Him repeat the SYM again straight. Batty fish. Him go on and him stated 2 bike I go pull up at you. He goes on again and he stated Jamaica. Me can't wait to see you downtown.
Yeah, you hear this?
You get your head back. Bust out. I am an independent journalist, you know, and I speak out on behalf of nepotism, cronyism, and corruption.
Straight, we are fight against that. Straight.
By the Andrew Holness-led administration.
Of course.
I don't know this man don't know me.
No apology.
It turned out to be that him speak on behalf of the Jamaica Labour Party. I speak on behalf of my country, and I am also a comrade.
Yes, that is it.
So I speak on behalf of comrade. I speak on behalf of the opposition. I speak for the People's National Party and the injustice that Andrew Holness of the Jamaican people am under.
Quite so.
This man go text me, when election call, you will come for and your family.
Wow.
That we have for you.
Wow.
Go suck your mother. That him have the say, no.
Hey man, you can't violate the mother than me, man.
Straight.
That did not come from mother.
Go suck your mother. Suck your mother straight, batty fish.
And then the fish part, brother. JLP people, listen to me. Please don't be homophobic. Alright? Seriously. Looking at the government. Alright? If you guys are gonna be homophobic and support the JLP, you look like fools. Dunce. Alright? You hear what Andrew Stevens say? When my man talk about him about chichi, look on the stage, man say 3/4 of them. Some things. Not my word. Right? And you don't need glasses for see. 1 or 2 or 3 individuals in the party that were certainly in the world of anti-heterosexual. Everybody love use homophobic. You have some anti-heterosexuals in the Jamaica Labour Party. And that's a fact. You don't need to call no name. You don't need glasses to see that. So, that brother there, and there's some allegations surrounding some big people in a JLP and why a certain lady left her husband. You understand? I'm not calling the name again, but just say these stories have been floating around for quite some time. So, please, and if that wasn't bad enough, we just watch a video from Atta Fire Press. So I'm going to play after this, that specific part there. I'm not going to say nothing, but just going to play it. Alright? But let's continue. Please, nobody be homophobic. You guys have to be inclusive if you are a part of the JLP. You have no choice. Your government has signed the Samoa Agreement. Alright? This is the road that they're carrying you down. You understand? They're carrying you down a road of teaching the babies about those lifestyle. Yeah? Yeah, man. So, miss us with that. But, no. That is not it. Trust me, that is not it. Alright? Yeah, so you guys have a homophobic stance, so you don't want to analyze people because you know things so them are fish and them something. Yeah, you guys are not making any sense. The action of your government does not stand with your posture. I'm sorry, it really doesn't. All right, you're going to be in for a rude awakening when you actually know the truth. So they are getting more desperate and more brazen with their threats. They are cowards. Sassy, how you doing? Yeah, man, we all know that. A bunch of losers indeed. They have no life. Why would you go and openly threaten a man on the internet? You have put yourself and your family at a grave disadvantage. Because in the eyes of the law, now you are the aggressor. You understand? And this is being reported publicly. So if you was to attack this man or his family, are they feel threatened? Alright? Guess what is going to happen if something happens to you? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright? So y'all stupid. But anyway, keep being stupid.
2 bike go pull up at you.
And he's being so descriptive at how he's going to unalive this man and his family. What's his name? The commissioner of police. I hope you guys are watching enough. And do you guys think we're going to hear anything from Andrew Ones to denounce this type of threats by people that support the JLP? Put a show of hands in the chat if you think Andrew Ones is going to have any integrity, any moral compass to come out and say, this is not how you represent the JLP. And I strongly denounce the threatening of any citizen. Do you guys think he's going to do that? Don't you think that that's the right thing to do? To make it categorically clear that is not how we do things in the JLP, and we don't support that? Do you think he's going to hold a press conference? You'll never see it happen. And you can read between the lines at what that tells you about this government and this party. Anyway, moving on.
2 bike go pull up at you. Me can't wait.
That's how we think I tell us Saturday, no joke.
To see you downtown. You get your head bust out.
Wow. Very detailed.
You don't know me, you know, brother.
Detailed.
So how you send them threat to me? I am a Jamaican, you know. First, you know. And I do my independent journalist. Because of injustice, nepotism, and cronyism.
CW, big up.
That the Andrew Holness administration have up against my people. And you go send them threat to me, brother. Where you not even know me. Where you feel say? When they say that Arrowmatic go get nervous and scared. So Jamaica, we go put the face to the name.
Oh wow.
Because some boy
hide
behind keyboard.
Wow.
And they send out them threat. But we do it due diligent.
Damn.
And we investigation.
Damn.
And find them. So me go and stick him yes up.
Yeah.
I eat this.
Wow.
My name Steve. So we stick him
Rosalie, yes what's up?
We have put the face to the name. Bro, you don't know me, you know, bro. Remember me tell you, I am an entrepreneur. We gonna make you know that clear. I am an entrepreneur. Me no waste man and loose cannon in America. I run my own business. A Jamaican dollar you work. One of my dollar equal to 160 of yours, brother. So we spend with money and we can use with money and get anything what we want to get done. More you have to understand and more you have to get this to your head. Woo! You see, anytime the war start, remember, you know, brother, say nobody now escape the judgment in you.
Hey.
Nobody now escape the judgment. Your whole generation now get involved in it. From your grandmother to your grandfather, you know, brother.
My God.
Your mother and your father, you know. Your sister and your brother, you know. Your niece and your nephew, you know. Jeez. Your cousin, you know. Your pitney, them, you know. Everybody get involved, you know, brother. At best of the things set, you know. We spend with money. And we will do our own investigation because anywhere you're there, brother, we will find you, brother. We not play with people, brother. I don't know you, you don't know me. So what kind of threat them they are sent to me, brother?
Careful. Careful.
2 bike man go pull up and door.
Careful.
And dirt me. You can't wait to see me downtown.
Wow.
Be a bus out my head.
These people are stupid, bro.
You can't wait for election call.
I told you. These people are stupid.
You fuck up me and my family. You don't even know me, brother. You tell you to say the wrong tree you know back up on, brother. You don't see me around this every day. No, brother. Sometimes me I do this. At 2-3 o'clock at night, me I do this. We send out a content.
Yeah.
Because I am a busy.
Every morning, Arrowmatic put out a video, you know, if you notice, you know. And you can see at night time, you know, and you have a light turn on. I noticed that with him. Him not go live and them something. And he used to go live, but he look like he more busy now for true. Now me I tell you, say, you see, my mother always tell me, you know. And well, always refer to mother because me and my mother talk a lot and my mother really impart. You know, say your mother is the first teacher. So when it comes to Bible scripture and those life teachings, my mother has really imparted a lot on me. And it's so keen. Legris Wagwan, it's so keen. And one thing my mother always tell me, you see, she say, Wagwan Ivan, she said when she started to have kids, before she was a Christian obviously, and you know, and she did young and not reckless per se. She always did up on a level, but she said when she started to have us, me the first one, she tell me, say she start walk on chalk line. Because of what the Bible said. The Bible said the sins of the father passed down to the son. So if you are actively, right now as a man, on the internet, right? I don't know if it's this virgin. The man said him doing due diligence and him. Right? Picture where you see right there. So if you go and check the man, which the man I show the receipt then, not if. You go and check the man, but I don't know if it's you per se in the picture. You go check the man now, virgin, and you go talk about say you go do it to him and his family. What kind of response do you expect? Really? You think say a man just go like sit down and just like take that and everything Gucci and Jermaine? You got to be smoking something to think that's how it's going to go. Listen, man, I'm not advocating for no violence or anything like that. However, you do not have the right to threaten a man unprovoked and his family. You do not know how far people will go. And that's exactly why you need to walk on the chalk line like my mother said. Don't trouble people. You don't know if you're raising up a hornet's nest. You don't know if you're raising up a bullet ant's nest. Do not trouble people. You understand? And if you think say you're bad, just go look in a mirror and ask God to help you. Because you're not bad. You're not bad. You don't see what happened to you bad man them? Allegedly. Or you see police them take them out one by one. You're not bad. If you think say you're bad, somebody else better than you. So just live in peace. We don't agree about the political space and who's supposed to be the prime minister and which party is supposed to run. Respectfully, stay in your lane and leave us in our lane. And as simple as that. You don't have to agree with me. There's no part in the book of life where say all human beings should agree. We are built on diversity in terms of even just our makeup and our DNA. No DNA is the same. There's a uniqueness about everybody. So you with this herd mentality, right? This fallabaka, to the point where you want to give away your life. Because literally that's what you're doing, you know. Coming on the internet threatening somebody, you know. You're a waste, man. You give away your life. Right? Because you give away your freedom. Right? And possibly worse than that. Because say for instance, I do this man something now. Right? If that is you on the screen, you know. You're now a marked person. If anything was to happen to this man, what do you think your family ever think? You are the first person him a go blur it now look for. That don't make no sense, bro. That's crazy. Live in peace and leave people alone. Leave people alone. Especially if they're not bothering you. The man upon him platform giving opinion, they don't have to watch. I'm on my platform giving my opinion. They don't have to watch me. Log off. There's a log off button. I don't watch no JLP vlogger. Not even one. You know why you them have to say? Me have my own mind. Me can see what's going on in the world and in the space. And I have my opinion. I have never threatened nobody that is a JLP because they say JLP. Never. That is crazy. That's insane. And you know what it shows? It shows a weakness in a character. Because if you guys over that side really was confident in the government that they are going to win a third term, you wouldn't be threatening PMP supporters online to try and intimidate them. You wouldn't be doing that. You wouldn't even pay them no mind. You would just make them talk because they just talk a bag of foolishness. Don't it? If that is the opinion we hold. But you know what? The truth hurts some people and we can't swallow it. So on resort to this type of foolishness online. I tell people about their mother. And I look at reaction out of people. I only for them tell me about my mother. Some of them even type. And I don't tell when last I look at my comments in the restricted area that don't pop up. Because when I say certain words, YouTube block it out. I haven't even checked that in a minute. You know how long I don't get to go down to my comment section and answer every comment and reply to every comment? You know how long I don't get to do that? Because I am so busy. I have 4 channels that I'm working on right now. Simultaneously. It is a lot of work. I don't have time for foolishness. Right? I don't have time for that. I'm trying to listen, look at the screen. I notice I'm changing my screen overlay, right? It used to be 3 channels up here. Look at it now. 4 channels. This the one at the top. Bolo TBV. I need to get that to 1,000 subs. I need everybody to go over there and sub up. Right? I have throwback videos going on over one of them right now. I think a Bolo VNR or a Bolo TBV. Right? Every 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 2 a.m. and 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. or 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. Something like that. Every single day, a throwback video is played over there. I don't have time for nonsense. Right? So I don't even pay them no mind. But you see, when somebody threatens, you know, in this capacity, you're going to get a person's focus. And probably it's not the attention that you want. You get me? But, you know, big ups to people like you that are slow in doing this. You know, we're happy because now you put the man guard up. Because if you were to do it another way and his guard was probably down, then, you know. But then again, that doesn't mean that you and whoever is your counterparts would be safe from retaliation. It doesn't mean that. You understand? Again, because you don't know people. You understand? You don't know people. And I'm going to tell you how deep it is. I'm going to tell you how deep it is. There's people that is listening to me right now that I don't even know how far they will go for me. And I don't know them. I've proven that in my life since I was in high school. There was this dude. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Nah, man. Don't do that. I'm like, yo, man, you're not supposed. I'm like, bro, nah, bro. Because I don't want that on my hands or my conscience. Where somebody's going to hurt somebody else on my behalf. Especially when the situation, it can go another way. You can't avoid. I am the avoid conflict person. At all costs. At all costs. We can shout, we can argue, but the physical stuff, because men can't argue, and I think men should be able to argue, and we're cool. I believe we should be able to argue, and we are cool. And argue passionately too. I'm going to see you next day and ask you what I'm going to go. That's me. Because it's just words. And it's not about being disrespectful. Because you're not going to use disrespectful things with trigger. And no, I don't. When I say passionate and argue, it's not disrespect. It's not disrespect. But this is sad, man. This is really sad, man. This is really, really sad. But then again, I can't expect any better from the supporters. When they hear this man Mackenzie come out and talk about take it to the streets, right? To defend Andrew Owens and the next one they talk about when name? Sometimes you can't even Warmington. Sometimes you can't even remember their name. Warmington said who over and dead body before Mark Golding our Prime Minister. When you have leaders that you guys are, you follow people like this. These are the people that you follow. When you have people like that you follow, then you know it's kind of hard to see your mind, you know, going in an intelligent manner in terms of what you do and say on the internet. That is stupid. Yo, that is some stupid stuff, bro. This man really come out here and threaten this man whole family and detailed how he's gonna unalive him. 2 bikes are gonna pull up. Man, you boy, I don't know, man. I don't know. Something wrong with these people, boy. Something is wrong with these people.
Man,
ain't no way, bro.
Me no waste.
Ain't
man
no
in
way.
America.
Ain't no way, bro.
But everything that you do, there's a sacrifice because I am fighting to liberate my people from the wicked, evil government that you are supporting, brother. So no true, you see me around my phone, I do this. Nobody feels Arrowmatic a waste man or loose cannon in this. We no run joke and we no play with people. You notice? You always see me in my kitchen. I am isolated. A one blood clot man ban this. Alright, that's how the thing set.
Solo
Dolo, so
baby.
if you know a push, it can push.
Solo Dolo.
If a badness, you know say a blood clot, badness for badness.
Mighty God.
Because we not afraid of people, you know, brother. So if you no feel say you no want to stay back on no keyboard and no laptop, we no run then joke there, you know, brother. So we go and put the name to the face. Because some boy, they hide behind them phone or behind them keyboard and talk. So we do some research and find it. We do some research and find it. So I face that to name. At the wrong tree I back up you.
My goodness.
We fight fire with fire. And Moses' law we deal with. Eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
Wow.
A one blood clot come with this. But we'll never lay down and roll over and die. Me fight until me dead. Remember that, you know, brother. Because we don't mess with people, you know. So me just want to not forget that to no head. And the wrong you to not try to mess with. We not play with people, brother. Anyway, my viewers and subscribers, stay tuned to Arrowmatic Realistic TV.
Alright, big up Arrowmatic TV, yeah, man. The man say what I'm saying about it. Come on, the man say what I'm saying. This everybody wanna tell me about Star. Hey. Ooh. Lord have mercy. Man, listen. You know. Y'all should have just left this man alone, bro. Like, just leave people alone, man. Are we in a democracy? I mean, what is going on, man? The character of the people them that support the JLP is really insane to me. And I'm not saying all of them, but the majority, there's like the worst kind of JLP people in the internet. The worst kinds. The ugliest side of the JLPs on the internet. I have yet to listen. It's like I'm having more and more bad experiences with JLP people. The other day, I come out of one car and I talk to the driver. And I say, at the rent to home initiative, me a vote for, you know. You want man take up themselves and I tell me, say, me a vote for promise we can't fulfill. So I say, what do you mean by that? Of course the promise can't fulfill. The man ain't done detail out them plan already. You understand? The NHT is a part of the plan. So building affordable housing. Me never say it in such detail, but me say, yes, the plan is tangible. It's not a promise where cannot be kept. Right? The man take me on. After me say to him, say, tell me one promise where Andrew won't skip. All of them. Me say, brother, if you got just know what I said, because there's no way. The first 100-day promise, not even one of them, the man no fulfill. So which all of them are done? Yo, the man get irate and I go on the most way, but just walk well with him. Just walk well with him, brother. Man see that shout and I say. And a man I know to you know. Man I know a long time. And me not talk to the man, you know. Me I talk to the driver, you know. And the man, but him so in a film thing. Where him want to tell me who to vote for. When me don't look at the two people them. Jeanette, what's up? Right? I don't look at the two parties them. And assess to myself, say, that party don't have no plans to me and my family future. The PMP have the plans them. Right, Rowan? Right? PMP have the plans them. Them not have no plans for me. And me a outline to the driver. All the person with the day in the car, I said the same thing too. She come from town, you know. She not really, she are more balanced. She a say, yeah. She understand the difference between the PMP and the JLP. You see me? A one man in the PMP where she not like none at all. And she come from the constituency. And she a say, Mark Wally need to get rid of him. But we now go call his name. Enough people call his name in my chat all the while, but we now go call his name. But here, I say to her, some of my know said nobody not perfect though. You understand me I deal with but God and time. So I said to her, so I understand how you say you have your own personal experience and you know things about the individual. I don't know, but me I say, going off a face value of what you're saying about him and what him doing in the community and with him family and whatever, me understand why you have that vitriol they feel. See? I second time I see that lady there too, you know. In a taxi, same taxi. You understand? And me I say, rat it, that lady and not talk about this man here, you know, man. And me I tell you, say, woman about him out, you know, so she know the difference between the PMP and the JLP. You see me I deal with? She know the difference. She know the difference. And she has concluded that the PMP is a little better than the JLP. Right? Yesterday we have a conversation. Me already on the live and wanna hear if you wanna listen good. And next man we never hear talk politics yet. The man say listen. Me no want make my money when JLP in a power because me not gonna make no money. The man say me want to have whole heap of money and me gonna do it when PMP in a power. But when JLP in a power and me have the whole heap of money there, JLP are gonna secure money. I'm kind of challenging him on it and I say, but brother, look pan the situation with the man are separate and Omar Hassan. Then the man have the money and the man tell us say they will lose big time under the government. So something has drastically changed to the JLP where him talk about, you know. Something has drastically changed from that time till now. So what could that be? Our really change to the point where now he look like the JLP doesn't need to dash it totally because him gonna lose the money under them. Illogic. So basically it's the argument that the PMP is for everybody while the JLP is for the upper class. And we can really look at it historically. When Michael Manley said he must walk on his foot and not crawl on his belly and he must support Cuba and he must stand with them. The people them in the upper class, what they do? They run left Jamaica. Who remember what it all them time there? Now fly out. My great granduncle mummy. We used to live with. Uncle. You just call him uncle, but you're not great. Or your uncle. Alright. My mother uncle, ladies and gentlemen, was one of those people in the upper echelon where money is concerned. You understand? And so I was told the man was ready to go on a banana boat. That's all. Mighty God! Hey! The people were so indoctrinated against Cuba.
That is funny, honey.
The people were so indoctrinated against Cuba. You see this USA mentality? No disrespect to the people from over the United States. We are people, we are talking about the system of the United States, not the people. The system that governs the United States. has destroyed this country. And they have held us down and held us back. And that's a fact. Real talk, I see charity and money will put out. The real tangible things that make we elevate and rise. Look what Ibrahim tried did for Burkina Faso when left to his own vices for the last 3 years. No politician in Jamaica was ever left to their vices. Michael Manley was the first Ibrahim Traore in Jamaica. And they did everything, the CIA did everything to take that man's reputation down. Remember me tell you that. So ladies and gentlemen, if you think that Mark Jefferson Golden don't have a, you ever see trucker go past Spur Tree Hill while load the truck? Almost impossible. Let me tell you something. You see when Mark Golden win the general election, everybody need for the back of Mark Golden a push and a put them contribution through for go over Spur Tree Hill. Because remember me tell you, they are going to, you think they start attack Mark Golden yet? Wait till Mark Golden start do right by people, man, see what? Me say wait till Mark Golden go in a power and start the right by the people. You see PSO and all of them, oh God man, Mark Golden is going to come under serious attack. Only need to pray for that man's safety, pray for that man's health, pray for that man get God's protection, and pray say him stay in the spirit of Michael Manley in service of us the people of Jamaica. Me say Michael Manley was the first Ibrahim Traore. You hear me tell you? Thomas Sankara, the first Thomas Sankara. Michael Manley was our Thomas Sankara. All the things that then kill him. Then destroy him name. They do anything to get you out. You hear what I said? So we have an uphill task ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why tomorrow, the first thing we need to do, ladies and gentlemen, first thing we need to do is to stand up together against corruption, right, in Heroes Circle. All right, that are the first thing we need to do. National Hero Circle, stand up against corruption. You understand? The first thing we need to do, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot allow corruption to erode this country. There will be no turning back when it reaches certain levels. Corruption is a cancer to growth, in a country. Corruption make bright little youth turn gunman. You heard what I said? Corruption make brilliant little youth turn gunman and criminal, because they are not afforded the opportunities. And when people are in compromising positions, they are easily manipulated. That's why the culture of the danship, right, is kept in a certain political party because it served them in an election time. And all I PNP people, them come with them, who want to talk to them for a minute. Who want to talk to them for a minute? Some are too thin skin. Some are only too thin skin. Now comrade, this is only problem. This is how we find out. The comrade them problem is that they're not too thin skin. Right? Only easy to vex with. Oh, me now go forth. Only cut out that crap. Cut it out. Cut that out. We are trying to rescue this country from the claws of the devil, literally. Only two thin skin, man. The word is love. because you and your brother have a little argument. And your brother that, you know. You move past that, man. Don't want to go have a drink or something. And if you're really that serious, don't want to go box. Put on 2 gloves and go box and get you out of the system. And after that, you still remain brother. Yeah. But no bother with the thing about, you know, yo, listen me, man. We not accept not but full force unity right now. It is the only way to defeat the plan of the devil. And you can obviously see how crafty this devil is. Only see what the devil them do with Dennis Chung. Huh? For months and months, the Integrity Commission report come out. Why first thing them do? Sue them. So the Integrity Commission is tied up in litigation and the court has ordered them. We can't hear no more reports from the Integrity Commission all now. You know? They have essentially crippled the Integrity Commission. You know? The FID is under-resourced. Right? And they have under-resourced the FID even more by putting in a man that is severely unqualified and severely compromised and biased towards Andrew Wallace. Want to see how these people is tipping the scales of justice? Tipping the scales of justice, so the scales of justice is to be balanced. You're supposed to lay the feather upon 2 sides and the scale stays up. You're not found wanting. Andrew Wallace just put one ton brick on the damn scale with Dennis Chung as they are appointed at the FID. Something there. Charmaine, what's up? Everyone thinking Jamaica must go out and vote. That 70% that doesn't vote really need to get out in this election. Yes! All of us need to go out and vote. Undecided voters. But don't talk to you, come with them already. Because I feel them fall. Make the JLP win the election. Vex with all them something there. And now vote and go and vote for Andrew and see what Andrew going to do. Never forget the history of the JLP. Huh? You need to go read the papers them come out from the CIA. Even tie the woman them burn up the woman them in there. The elderly woman them, some of them can't even see. The details of that, go read the CIA report. The flammable substance used to light that fire was not a normal substance that anybody could get their hands on in a supermarket. Only special agencies and certain people in upper echelon of certain security forces globally could have those types of access to that. Look how far they will go to undermine the People's National Party leaders. And it burn them out, they can't touch Mark Bolo, you see? A man with clean hands and pure heart. A man of integrity. What a wickedness indeed. So comrades, uno lego the foolishness. Don't make it happen again. Don't forget on the history. And make sure so no they out there tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. But don't tell me here they were supposed to do it. All they hear they run a national hero circle, you know. 6-mile radius. If you live at sea, make sure you come ashore. You understand? Wasn't it, Wagwan Velma? Wasn't it under the Jamaica Labour Party does they get extradited? Now under for them party. And then Mr. Golden, not Mark. The next one. My word. The way OKD night usher you out. Without the court case there. Historic. Bruce Golding. Yes. Thank you very much. Some bright people in our class now. You know, so bright like them. Students are teachers too. You understand? We're all teachers and students. Ronnie's, thank you. 2010. Now, let me be honest with you. I'm going to be very honest with you. I've had a friend that him lose him phone around the time when Dodos was raining in a Kingston. This is all me know about Dodos, you know. Me in a different part of Jamaica. I don't know about these things. I never hear me as hear people that talk about shark, but me I wonder what them talk about. Anyway, the man lose him phone in a bridging. And me I tell you, say, one phone call the man calling. You know. One phone call, you know. Link shot man, you know. You hear me say? Man lose him phone in a town, man make one phone call. And get back in phone, you know. Me know people right now with them and Dodos are them family. You hear me say? Jamaica one small place, man. Yo, me used to rate them things and I say, what? Man, I hold on in Fort and Raymond. But here I go on. I was young. In my mind. And I'm thinking. You understand what I say? Young in my mind, I'm thinking. That was the good part. You understand what I say? That was the good part. And it's all about who you know and who you're connected to. Feel me I say? For you know a general man, I want to tell man a good man. I'm not sure. The gravy. You hear me say? Yo, one phone call man call and get back in phone. One phone call. Let me tell you, say the man, I want expression. Same way. Sick big one. And the man call short man. And link him. And everything clear up and clean up. No joke. Believe. I saw town when I run. When I get thinking people that love Dollars. Party keep everything nice, no violence. You understand? But it's a system. Town is a different place, you know. And people at town have to tell you how town run. You see me I say? If you never been to Kingston, them have to tell you how town run. Town is a different place. See? So, at the time as I say me the young, and me I say, we can't really run the country like that. Don't get me wrong, you know. Dodos is and people like him, they are a product of what the politicians did. The politicians are the one that created these garrisons for their own benefit. And many times, it got out of their control. And we see because, you know, in these rallies, these political rallies, right, hold on there. You know, some watch you there, I didn't realize. Don't shut up. No. Damn it. People in pan clips. Sorry about that. Anyway, I go catch them back. Pan clips. But the people in the political rally. Even police talk. Them see wanted man from political rally regular and stand up beside politician. And none of them can touch them. None of them can lock them up. Wanted man. This is Jamaica. This is the nasty culture of Jamaica. And when Andrew Holness did come in power, he even spoke about it. Before him coming in power, he spoke about it and he gave us assurances that he would not be involved in those types of things and he would be doing something different, going in the opposite direction, running a transparent, clean government, right? But what we have witnessed, ladies and gentlemen, what we're seeing doesn't look like what he promised. Yes? I think we can all agree. I think we can all agree that what we have been witnessing is the total opposite of what we were promised. So, you know, the people have to decide at the end of the day. I'm not even going to lie to you. You know, not living in Jamaica is a real option, and it wasn't before. If we don't get this right, rotted. Class prefect, you know something I don't know now. Hello, I'm talking about the speeches where the man make. Alright? Just the speeches and the stuff that we promise. Please don't come for me, sir. But anyway, sorry about that on the people and clips. My battery died, you know. And I'm very, very surprised by the fact that my battery held out so long. This computer is doing well, man. I was on for 1 hour and 29 minutes before the battery died, man. I am impressed, man. This battery is going on fine, man. Big up this computer, man. Anyway, I'm here on StreamYard and them something. It's going good. Oh Lord. Lord have mercy. Big up the people them on Bolo Theater clips. We're back. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that. I did not press play. Sorry about that. We're having some difficulties a while ago. My apologies, y'all. Anyway, what him say a while ago? Oh, you say Andrew lie. Okay. Okay. Promises are comfort to a fool, and the faithful makes promise fools God. No, ladies, let's address that. I just wanted to say that the culture of badmanism and you know, the dance and the gangs, yeah, you know, I don't know if it'll ever leave Jamaica, but I don't think we can have the country run in that manner, especially when illegal things is involved. You know, yeah, I don't think we can run under that manner. It gonna take a certain level of unity and discipline. If it alright, so if it's a thing where we end up having a fight for our freedom, you know, and there's anarchy, you know, we why? It's gonna open up a space for people that have low character to form groups. We still are in a problem. You know, we're still gonna be in problem. So I think we really need to think long and hard about, you know, what kind of direction we want to take as a country. And we need to be actively involved in whatever that means. All of us. I'm telling you, you know, this right here on the screen is one of the major first steps. Hey, class prefect, you got the rally, you got the something tomorrow morning. We are man who work still, you know. We are going to take a day off and go over there. Not even know if you live near the area. Or if you live at Jamaica, by the way. I mean, you talk to me like, I know where you live. Yeah, I talk to you like me know where you live. But, who's going later? Most I'm also foreign watch me still, you know. Who's going later on tomorrow morning? You have work. Damn. Damn, man. Sheesh. But, you know, can't tell away for this thing. It would be powerful if people, that would be even more powerful for people that have work to not go to work and go to the protests. That level of sacrifice, yeah, that would be incredible. I would love to see that. I would love to see people say, yo, listen, man, hey, boss, you know, I'm not going to be making it to work tomorrow. We're on a mission, rescue Jamaica. I would love to see that. Well, and again, I can't knock a man, you know. Hey, life is hard, you know what I'm saying? But what them say? What them say about if when your nose run? What you saying, go? Eh? If you want good, your nose have to run. Yeah, man. If you want good, your nose have to run, my people. You know, that's just the reality. So, you know, again, I can't, excuse me, I can't tell anybody what to do. But that would be dope. No, disappointingly, I have to change the title of this. And I also have to do a thumbnail, which is fine. This has to be rescheduled with Dr. Raymond Price for another time. And I just think he's very busy. I think he's busy. Probably his phone even died. Today I picked something I put more. You know them way there? So, yeah. What is somebody just hold on there? What is somebody just said a while ago? And when me saw
Cameron MP candidate for 4th and Eastern.
Oh. Oh. A long time something. Somebody just said something. Me can't wait. I wonder which prison I go. Yo! Ha ha! Hey! Yo, you have to look at our Vipers, man. The video is unavailable. What? Ronnie said what? If we continue this way, none of them will have a job anyway. Yeah, them are gonna have a job, but does not get paid. It's called slavery. Yo, you know what you say? Chinese them come in and take over a job them in a big industry them. Which industry is going to be next? Which industry is going to be next, ladies and gentlemen? Tell me. Which industry is going to be next? Well, I don't know. Woo! Lord of mercy. Big up Splash Digi. People make sure so they go follow Splash Digi page, you know. Get him on to 1,000 subs, man. And they are 328 and now. 26 videos. Gee, I put out some little thing. Like, you look at edits them, you know. I'll meet up on one of them. I was shocked. Let me play it. Before me exit stage left. Let me play it. Let's splash it there. I may have to come on back one next 1.5 hour from now, 1 hour and 20 minutes. Damn, I got a busy day today. Splash DJ. Wow. When I search for your boss name, come up in a warm tune. Warm tune. Yo, big up Splash DJ. When I search for DJ name, come up, hear that? Man, in that is search bar. Yeah, that one, yeah. I think I that one, yeah. I've never seen a government. No, that's not true. Opposition. No, I've never seen an opposition that has been opposition in a country for more times that they have been the government. I've never seen them go into government and no, don't want any opposition. This is what I'm seeing from the Jamaica Lawless Party. They do everything to reduce the power of the opposition, which is why they have taken out the political ombudsman. It is a way, ladies and gentlemen, for skullduggery moving forward in the elections. And I want you to tell me in the comment section, 1, where you're from, and 2, do you support the removal of the political ombudsman as they have done? Alright? Or do you support the reinstatement of the political ombudsman as it usually was?
This video...
Yo, big up Splash DJ. Can't imagine me there on video with man like this. The legendary man. Yo, Channel Star. Yo, the man. Yo, I tell you. How this? Patriotic Jamaican. That person not go live none at all. No, man. A beer something there. I'm not go live none at all. That's crazy. What about this? Yeah, man. So people wanna go subscribe. Alright. 1 Splash DJ, you know. Remember good. 1 DJ. See? Yeah. 1 DJ. Thank you guys so much. See you guys at 6. I definitely will be ready at 6. I don't know if they're gonna be ready, but I'll be ready. Even if they're not ready. You know how we do. So make sure y'all in the building. 6 p.m. Elshire Conference. Pretty nice place, you know, say. A strong turnout I go on for that one day. Lord have mercy. We can't do that right now, General. Can't do that right now. Can't do that right now, my boss. I'm if you do it. You know, some if you do it, and some if you in your life, you know. Because that's what we need. That's exactly what we need. That's exactly what we need, yeah? That is it. Tomorrow, I know we're going to Euro Circle. But sooner or later, yeah? 6 p.m. I'm out. Chelsea, big up yourself. The word is love. Saturday, everybody. Last some, everybody. All of my bono them we are listening. Laurie and everybody.